Progressive rock pioneers turned synthesizer-driven rockers, the Moody Blues have created over 50 years of exhilarating and significant music that has influenced countless musicians and rocked fans around the world.
We've already said.
Formed in 1964, the Moody Blues quickly rose to fame as an R&B-based rock band. Within the year, they scored their first hit single, Go Now, featuring powerful vocals from original lead singer and guitarist Denny Laine. What happened next is one of the all-time great transformations in rock and roll history. With the formation of the classic lineup in 1966, featuring Ray Thomas, Mike Pinder, Graeme Edge, John Lodge, and Justin Hayward, the band worked with producer Tony Clarke to record the landmark concept album Days of Future Past.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end.
The record, heavily influenced by the sounds of British psychedelia, including late-Beatles and early Pink Floyd, fused the band's sound with symphonic orchestrations and spawned the hit singles Nights in White Satin and Tuesday Afternoon.
The Moodies is a band of principles, really. I mean, we've always believed in doing the music that we want to play, not following any particular kind of trend, so we've never got involved in any kind of fashion or any kind of trend. It's passed us by, that kind of thing.
It doesn't matter to me.
Days of Future Past remained on the Billboard album charts for the next 5 years and is considered one of the very first progressive rock albums. This new sound influenced an entire generation of musicians, including Yes, ELO, and Genesis. Throughout the adventurous explorations between the late 60s and early 70s, the Moody Blues produced numerous hits that became staples of FM radio. Ride My Seesaw is a high-energy rock and roll classic and remains the band's go-to encore song to this day.
Ride my seesaw, take this place on this trip just for me.
The album Question of Balance included the smash hit Question, a song that combines discrete but interlocking parts and sections, a common Moody Blues technique.
It's not the way that you say it when you do those things to me.
The early 1970s saw the band evolve yet again, this time determined to create albums more reproducible in a live concert setting. The resulting album, Seventh Sojourn, became their first #1 album in the United States and included John Lodge's anthemic, I'm Just a Singer in a Rock and Roll Band. In the second half of the 80s, the Moody Blues teamed with veteran producer Tony Visconti to record The Other Side of Life, and their innovative use of synthesizer timbre and textures opened up a new sonic palette to explore. The album yielded the top 10 hit, Your Wildest Dreams, and the band suddenly had a new teenage fan base watching on MTV.
You know, it's quite hard explaining the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame over the other side of the Atlantic. But this is the home of my heroes, and to be celebrated in the same building, in the same town, it means a lot to me.
I want to thank Jess and John for putting up with me for 50 years and counting.
And of course to the fans here tonight and all over the world, this is your moment.
More than half a century later, the Moody Blues continue to tour around the world with no signs of slowing down, connecting to multiple generations of one of rock and roll's most loyal fan bases.